Stalker Corrupted Dungeons. We're going to do 30 minutes of them and see what we earn per hour here. And we're not flagging up for PvP. I just want to let you guys know that. Also, why is my gear grayed out for some reason? It shouldn't be grayed. And let's see which is the most optimal path. So let's path that. That's 2 bosses. Yes, we'll go to the right. And we're going to do 30 minutes starting right now. We have eaten the cabbage soup, and I'm just using a very speedy, clear build here to just kill everything as fast as possible. And again, super quick build. I've went over this many times on my channel, but this is a Cursed Staff build. I'm using tier 6, so I have access to Cursed Tar and Cursed Beam, respectively. And then just 4.1 Cleric Robe, Mage Cowl, Guardian Boots. I do have a Gigantify Potion if I get invaded. This thing is a huge game changer. So that's why I'm using that. And I'm also using a Thetford Cape. It's a little bit more Gucci for, you know, just dealing more damage over time. Makes things a little bit more smoother. Gives me a slightly better fighting chance if I get invaded. So, yeah. Waiting for the boss to do his telegraphed attack here. And there it is. Alright, cool stuff. And we're just puddling them down, auto-attacking, weaving autos attacks. We're cursing him up using Cursed Beam. He's super dead. There we go. Go ahead and grab the loot, and yes, I will say that I know I just released a video. This is a tome chest, by the way, because of how slow it took to channel. So that sucks. That's a really bad start. But this will earn you more silver per hour if you don't die. That's all. That's the only benefit of doing Corrupted Dungeons over solo tier 5 dungeons. It earns you more silver if you get lucky. That's it. I know that kind of sounds crappy, but there we go. And we can just stand in attacks because we're going to immediately restore our health after combat. So there's like no problem with having to dodge stuff or anything. And if it's a really big enemy with like big heavy attacks, then like this explodey thing, right? Like you can just cleric robe everything. Like this big guy here. These tall dudes, they cast these explosion fireballs and stuff, and they can hurt pretty bad. As you can see, I just lost half my HP in you know, just 2 hits. But look at my HP, it's already rejuvenating back by the time I get over here and kill this little bat creature. Well, it's already healed, so there you go. Go ahead and take out the bats. And the Cursed Puddle will kill weaker enemies completely by itself, you know, assuming they stand in it. There we go. So just put a puddle under enemies and then watch them die. You can also do Curse Explosions on enemies, and I didn't do this one because I didn't get him in a puddle, but he would have died from that. But it's fine that he doesn't die, because I have the Flame Breath attack there. You can see everything just melts. Everything just absolutely melts. And we're going to use the bat here, deal some extra bonus damage. Get these guys kind of rolling in damage. And we can stand in this, but not too many. Just 2. Just 2 of those, okay? You don't want to go overboard with it now. We also have boots to make ourselves bigger. We have a potion to make ourselves bigger. Mostly I'm saving those in case I get invaded. But they do really turn the tide of some fights, especially in Cursed Staff, where it really gets down to the line. Another tome chest! Oh my goodness. I hate tome chests. We have earned 0 silver so far in 3 minutes. It's really, really silly. But single target mobs, we're going to curse them and then puddle them. Now, if you want to know how fast this clears on average, the average clear time is about 6 minutes for all the bosses, which is really good. Now, the fastest, I actually hold the world record for the fastest Corrupted Dungeon clear. That was done with Bear Paws and Slayer, by the way. It was like, I think like 2 minutes and 53 seconds or something. Very quick, and I got pretty lucky with it. It took a lot of tries, but we still managed to do it. So we're going to unlock the boss here in the middle very shortly. Go ahead and just kill those 2 guys. Can actually puddle this here, blow him up. There we go. So we can go down the middle and then up top left. So I'm gonna go ahead and use boots. I don't need boots for the boss fight. Should be relatively easy. Also, I don't think I need to be full HP either. It is the sword guy, so you can mess him up and take big hits. But we're just gonna, you know, walk through him here. Very simple. Let the curse explode, and then we'll start laser beaming him. There we go. And then he's going to start slamming the floor here any minute. There it comes. Just want to make sure that he's not covering too much of the arena with these firewalls. That's all. He's then going to explode. We're going to walk towards him. And there we go. So that's how to dodge that. Very simple stuff. He's going to do a little spinny orb. Next one, he's going to do a dash attack. So we're just going to huddle the end of the dash where he arrives, walk out of the root, curse him again with E, and he's basically dead. Like, I still have boots to heal if I need it, and I can just tank this hit if I want, and there we go. So we got a tome. Now, every time you kill the main boss, this will always at least be a blue or better, and it will not be a tome chest. We earned 17k, which kind of sucks so far, but now we just have this boss, and then we can go to the next floor. And if you want, you could go and deposit. Now, my set right now is worth 135,000 because I'm going a little more Gucci than I normally do. You can do this in Tier 4, Tier 5. It's just slightly slower, but you don't have to use the gear I'm using. I'm just doing it for slightly faster clear times and for more convenient spells. That's all. Also, if I wanted to be really speedrunning, I should be using my Cleric Robe aggressively, as in letting the enemy proc my robe and then casting my E-spell. And that would give me more damage, but I don't really need the damage. I mean, you can see here, I'm basically not going to die from these bosses. Alright, we got another tome there, and I'll consume those if we get invaded. That's a 4k. I can push the A button and go to next dungeon. And there we go, 6 minutes and 13 seconds into the video, we have cleared a dungeon. So we can do like 4 to 5 of these every 30 minutes, or 10 per hour. Alright, let's go... Should probably... Yeah, we should go right. I think we go right, and then up, clear up here, kill boss, kill that. So that's boss 1, that's boss 2, and boss 3. So you want to always figure out the path that has the most bosses, that also, you know, you don't want to backtrack. You don't want to spend time backtracking, right? And you'll notice here, I use the puddle to kill those guys. I'm using the curse spell to kill those guys. We got a puddle on the doggo here, 1 auto attack, plus 2 or 3 curse stacks should kill him. Go ahead and kill that. And we have this boss here. So, once you've done enough corrupted dungeons, you can kind of tell where the bosses are, but they're always going to be in a room that looks like this, with a circle in the middle. They basically take up the whole room by themselves. They're very greedy little demons, right? Just dodge that. Fire breath them, why not? Reapply the curse. And he's pretty much gonna die, so we can go ahead and start making our way towards the chest here. And there we go. Another tome chest! Oh, stop! Stop giving me tome chests. I don't want them, I want loot. This one here, it's like a little cross with 3 mobs at the tippy tip. That is another chest right there too. So, again, we got a room with a dot in the middle, a chest, and then a room with a dot in the middle. And then the empty space here will be the main boss. So that's the only tiles you should really be concerned with, right? And also I get hit by the trap, which is not the best, but we're fine. As long as we exit combat, we will fully heal. I also kill these chests because they can drop the 20k silver treasures. And you'll notice that I'm not going down here and killing these mobs because I don't need to. I want to path towards the next boss. I always want to be pathing towards the next boss. And that's how you run these dungeons much faster. Go ahead and get the doggo. Grab the... Hey, tome. I've never gotten a tome from the treasures. That's interesting. The treasure chest. Alright, drop this guy. Flame breath him because this dude's annoying. Gotta dodge all his attacks. I can tank 2 of those. Go ahead and tank them. Why not? It's fine. It's okay to get hit by the enemy. You don't have to dodge everything, right? Because I know at the end of the day, I'm just going to rejuvenate my life. Go ahead and laser him. There we go. Dog's going to die from the curse. So again, boss number 2. Hopefully, we clear the corrupted dungeon here up to 500 before we need to path towards boss number 3. But you never truly know, right? And I'm standing in lava, I'm standing in attacks. It's totally fine because they're both dead and now I'm rejuvenating. So that's why we use the food that we're using. That is why I recommend cabbage soup. And you could be like, oh, well, Danglemouth does the same thing. No, it doesn't. It doesn't heal you as fast. You're going to notice that if you use Danglemouth, you cannot push as hard as I am, as fast as I am, and not have to reset as constantly, right? That's just the reality of the matter. So let's go ahead and use our... Cleric Robe there offensively, so we get shielded while we just laser them down. Blue chest, this time it's got loot, 9,000 silver. Alright, finally! So here we go, 390 out of 500. Once you complete this 500, as long as someone didn't initiate an invade on you, then you're safe. You won't be invaded once you fill up this bar. So it's very important that you constantly fill up the bar, you know, as fast as possible before the invade actually happens. Alright, and then we got a bunch of enemies here. Gonna target the beefiest boy, push my W on him. So let's see, 455 out of 500. I can kind of, I'm gonna have to path this way. Pathing isn't perfect, but hey, it's fine. Don't beat yourself up if you're not, you know, doing perfect pathing. Go ahead and laser him down. These guys will die. So there we go, 490. We kill this guy, we go to the boss. Pretty simple stuff. And I can kite him out a bit. No, I can't kite him out a bit. See, that canceled my, like, this eats up time right here. But we can put him in the lava, and there we go. So we can go down, kill boss, go up, kill other boss, and we're done. And we're at, what, 10 minutes, 40 seconds. Oh, look, a chest. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's grab it real quick. Because I'm greedy. 258 silver. Sometimes I'm not worth it. It's fine. Alright, we got another boss. Another sword guy. So, again, puddle him. We're going to stand on top of him and then walk under him when he does his big swing. Pretty simple stuff. He's going to start swiping. We can walk to the side or behind him again, whatever. But pretty soon here, he's going to start his big slams. There it is, when he roars. And we want to make sure that this doesn't take up the whole arena. He does explosions when he reaches like 40% life missing or something like that. I don't know exactly. Okay, this is bad because now I'm in between the firewalls, okay? But you know what's okay? We just use Cleric Robe, and now we don't take the damage. So, there you go. That's another reason we use Cleric Robe, because it lets you make mistakes. Don't get hit by that. And there we go. I'm going to pop him with another curse here. I can use boots to heal. I got my boots set to heal mode. So I can run around, heal 33 health every tick. Isn't that nice? And I could stand in this, maybe, pretty sure. There we go. Go ahead and grab the loot. Big anime moment where we stand in the boss's attack and we both attack each other, but he dies and I stand survived. Except we'll see him in the next episode because it's a recurring character. It's like Pokemon, I guess. Team Rocket blasting off again kind of stuff. And just walk through the traps, who cares? Just sprint through the traps, it's totes fine, right? Got another boss to kill. This time, you know, we're 12 minutes in, so we're a little behind on our schedule here for boss killing. But hey, you know, 6-minute dungeon runs, pretty damn good. Most players are going to take around, believe that, like, trust me on this one, okay? I have thoroughly tested, like, every build possible, budget builds, expensive builds, etc. And you're not getting much faster than this. Without spending some serious coin, right? But essentially, what I'm trying to get at is that other... Oh, tome chest! Stop it! This is like 6 tome chests or something. Ridiculous. I think it's been 5 so far. Next dungeon. What I'm getting at is that most builds you use are not going to clear this fast. They're going to clear around 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Okay? A lot of other YouTubers will tell you like a 12-minute build. So let's go down here, this way, kill boss, kill that. So again, here's the cross. That's a chest. This is a chest, and then this is a chest. So that's where we're going. Now, again, I could clearly slightly faster if I wasn't in the middle of making a YouTube video, alright? Real talk. And if we get invaded, the strategy is to run away and break crystals. I have thoroughly tested this as well. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. I have thoroughly tested this as well. And it is more silver per hour to run away than it is to try to fight. Most likely, you're going to fight a meta abuser who has 10,000 kills and is part of a mega guild, and all he does is kill. And his build will be not meant for clearing the dungeon quickly. His build will be meant to kill you quickly and ignore the dungeon. And you're not, like, I'm a curse staff user, right? I can fight a lot of fights. But these guys have a meta build where they don't need to win every fight. They simply just need to be able to run away from every fight. So they're going to spend the next 10 to 15 minutes resetting the fight until you miss your little skill shot or whatever, and then they're going to kill you, and you're going to lose everything, and it's not worth it. And you may be thinking, but I can farm more silver per hour if I use this PvP build and I kill people, or whatever. And yes, it's possibly true. Except those people aren't factoring in that they spend 15 minutes resetting the fight until they get advantage. Okay? Most of the fights, what's going to happen is, like, I don't know anyone that has an above 75%, like, legit win rate in Corrupted Dungeons, okay? Even at a 75% win rate, this means that every 1.1 every 1 1/4 dungeon that you clear, you have to go bank or you lose. Do you know what that means? That means when you kill someone who's going to be in a 4.1 shitter set just like we are, so they're not going to be worth any silver anyway, what that means is when you kill them, the only technical real way to profit is to go back to town, put it back in the stasher, put it up for sale, and then go back out to the corrupted dungeon. You're not going to be able to chain corrupted dungeons. And you may be thinking, well, I'm really good at PvP, and I watched a streamer, and he was really good at PvP, and he did like 10 corrupted dungeons in a row, and he won all of them, and he made, you know, 1 million silver. Okay, and yes, that does happen, but it's not consistently happening all the time. Check their murder ledgers. They die just as much as they kill. And you're going to be like yes, they're big risking it, right? To them, having 1 million silver, not a lot of money. Purple chest, here we go, 75k in the bag. Very cool. That is very nice. All right, 75k. Next up is we're going to path this way, straight ahead, because it's the boss room. So we're just going to kill everything along the way. That's the thing, though, right? Like, when you kill the enemy player, you also get their main boss dungeon chest. So, yeah, the math could be a little bit off that, you know, maybe not every 1.5 kills or 1.14 kill, 1.25, whatever. The point is that you have to play a meta build, and if you don't invade anyone, it's going to take you like 20 minutes to clear the damn dungeon, and it's going to suck, and you're not going to be having fun, and it's really miserable, and you can't watch streams while you do it. You can't watch YouTube while you do it. For me, when I'm doing corrupted dungeons like this, I can chill, because I know no one's going to run up and kill me, right? But when the screen turns red and starts flashing black, and, oh, you're being invaded or whatever, then I turn the music off, I stop the stream, I put the stream on mute, whatever it is I'm doing. You know, I pause my anime I'm watching, and then I deal with the crystals, or I potentially kill the guy. Sometimes you can't break the crystals. Sometimes you are forced to fight. Sometimes it's against, like a matchup that will just destroy you. You'll just die. And that happens a lot, very often. So, okay, this guy dropped an item. Go ahead and grab the boots there. The boots with the fur. So, here's the thing, too, right? This is the boss room, this is the boss room, and, if I clear this, I have to backtrack through here, clear that, and then I have to backtrack and kill this boss. So, again, my pathing not perfect on this run, but it's fine. It's okay not to be perfect. There's a quote that I want you guys to listen to here, just real quick. And it's, a flawed plan now is better than a perfect plan later. What that means is just go out there and do it. Don't worry about the, I have to have the perfect path before I can kill the first mob. Who cares? 10 years from now, you're not going to remember or care that you accidentally cleared a corrupted dungeon slightly slower than you could have. It's fine. It's fine. Don't beat yourself up. We need to get 20 more points. I'm going to burn my boots so I don't get invaded, and try to kill a mob as fast as possible. So we can just run right up here in this corner, and hopefully this is not a room full of bats, because they don't give enough points. We'll see what happens. And sometimes you'll be so close to filling this up, and you'll get invaded, and you'll be like, damn it, I don't want to have to break crystals. And sometimes you'll get invaded at the very start. So 495 out of 500. Oh, come on, man. Just flame breath the bat. Alright, I don't need to finish fighting that dude. I just don't need to finish fighting him. Now we have the flame guy. The flame guy's a little different here. He's basically a spellcaster. We have to do a little dance. He's gonna throw 5 little fire orbies, and then he's gonna cast a big explodey thingy, which is fine. He's gonna cast a laser. We're gonna cleric robe that and use our own laser, you know, Harry Potter style, right? I'm Voldemort. He's Harry Potter. I know, right? It's not exactly how you would imagine things. And then we're gonna curse him, death curse him, you know, Avacadabra or whatever. I really wish my Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy videos did better on my channel. But, it's just kind of a game you play once and forget about, I guess. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really nice experience, but whatever. Alright, and that's the fight. The fight's pretty simple. I can just tank these now. Who cares? He's gonna die. He's gonna explode. He's gonna pop like a balloon. And there we go. Thanks for the one rune. The purple chest. Here we go. Second purple chest. 134,000. This is my whole set. It's worth it for me to go bank at this point if I'm a new player, but I'm going to keep going because this video is about how much do we earn in 30 minutes, and right now it's doing pretty dang good. It's doing alright. That was a juicy chest. Looking at the map, we got boss, boss, and boss. So I want to clear this side first. There's more enemies to kill. It's going to unlock this, and we want to try to end with the boss room closest to the boss, with the least amount of, I don't know, friction, least amount of trouble or problems, right? Our food buff is still going strong right now. We're still doing alright. And if you're wondering, what is my infamy? How come I haven't been invaded yet? My infamy is 113,000, which is higher than a new player. Much higher than what a new player is going to have. So as a new player, you shouldn't be constantly invaded. Alright, you should be totes fine. And we're just puddling and using our W to kill stuff fast. Don't have to, though. Just auto-attack that guy down. It looked like there were two of them for a second. I don't know, my vision's getting kind of blurry. Also, I'm going to use boots and just try to get around the dungeon a little faster. I haven't been really in a speedrunner's mindset lately. I've just been kind of chill. This has been just a regular sesh, right? I'm clearing at a regular rate, and I can walk through lava because my cabbage soup is flowing through my veins, protecting me when I'm not in combat. Which, how does the cabbage soup know I'm not in combat? Is cabbage soup sentient? Am I being haunted by the spirit of the cabbage salesman? Oh, Jimbinator, yeah, that's his name. There you go. Rest in peace, Jimbinator. If only you would have listened to me in your Discord and not the leftoids. Oh well, stuff happens. Sorry they depressed you into doing what you did, man. But you know, that's just how it is with people. You know, they hang out with the wrong crowd and then they get real sad and then they get to go to the next level, I guess. So there you go. Hopefully it's cool, you know, floating around, maybe free will. You know, I wanna another tome chest. I want to join an isekai world, like a magical medieval world whenever I get to pick the next world. Or make my own, you know, like creative mode in Minecraft. That's what I want to do, okay? Yeah, creative mode in Minecraft. Let's go. Hopefully I can get there in the next 4 to 5 years. We'll see. Or not, maybe. Let's go 40 years. I don't know, man, okay? Maybe things will get better. Maybe things will change for the better in 2024. We'll see. Clearing more dungeons, that's right, and talking about depressive stuff. But some people, like, we're talking about it in a way that people won't quite understand, okay? So, the people watching who don't know what a Jimbinator is, and they don't know the references I'm making, they're not going to get what I'm saying. Also, if you made it this far in the video, it means you're mature enough not to be a zoomer zooms that clicks off the vid. So, you know, big respects, you know, press F to pay the respects, I guess. But here's the thing, whenever like, my videos come out so much later that, like, I always forget what I ask people to do in a video. I'm like, hey, tell me your favorite, like, there was one video, it's like, tell me your favorite tea that you drank. And then, like, a month later, I read the comments, and it's like, everyone's mentioning random teas. I'm like, why are people talking about tea in a farming video? What's going on here? What did I tell them to do? So, when I politely ask of you, when you leave a comment, please reference the thing I asked you to do. So, for instance, let's say I ask you to leave a comment about your favorite ice cream flavor. So, instead of saying vanilla and that be your comment, say my favorite. You asked, or no, say this, okay? You asked us what our favorite ice cream flavor is in the video. And so, my answer to that is vanilla. I know I'm asking you to type complete full sentences, and that's a lot to ask for people, but please do it, or I won't understand your comment, and I'll think it's like a bot or spam or something. Also, this guy's beating me up, as you can see, but it's fine because the cabbage soup is just going to zippity-doo-dah my health all back. And then we're just going to clear cow these little dudes. Just melt them. Look at their HP just go melty melt. So there we go. We got boss over here, boss in the middle. Another tome chest, stop it! I hate when I get tome chests. Can I just make one video that's doing corrupted dungeons without any tome chests? Please. Please, every single one of those tome chests is potential loss of tens of thousands of silver. I don't need the tomes. I'm freaking good on fame. Let us sell these, please. Let us sell these or craft stuff with them. Let me rip out the damn pages of whatever the hell is written in here, and or let me take like 100 of these and make a gathering tome chest or a gathering tome or something. I mean, come on, Albion Online. Let me do stuff. Let me transmute thingies. You know, just let me be creative. Let me be a creative guy with creative thingies. And beam and counter beam. See, look, I shielded myself like in Harry Potter. If you haven't played Hogwarts Legacy, it's actually a fun game. It's pretty dang decent, okay? And I know it's old as heck. It's like I'm talking about it a year later, right? But hey, it's pretty cool. It's like you pop up a shield, they cast a spell, you deflect it. It just feels good. It feels like fencing, but it's with spells. I don't know. It's just neat. Like, I feel like they put a lot of work into the combat system. But then the game got kind of easy, man. The game was a little easy. Especially if you abused consumables. You just pop all the potion buffs. 86,000. Here's a jackpot. We got a Master Satchel of Insight. So that is a jackpot. Very cool. There we go. And we got one more boss to kill. So this is, what is this? Is this dungeon number 3, I think? Or 4? I think, yeah, this is dungeon number 4. And I would normally do like 5 dungeons. Also, I hate these things that slow you down, man. They're just bullies. Go ahead and laser that. Sometimes the loot will teleport to your feet. I don't understand, but I guess I'm a wizard, so I just, you know, yoink it with telepathy or something, right? Baldur's Gate 3, also fun. Play Baldur's Gate 3. Hey, guys, I hate to tell you to raid other channels, but someone needs to tell Mogdun to play Baldur's Gate 3. I think he would like it. I think he would enjoy it very much. I've seen you sand Medina in my comments lately. You're like his friend. Go tell him. Go use your friend influence. Be like, hey, bro, I heard this from whatever you reference me as. Right? Baldur's Gate 3. I think it would make a fun stream of his if he did Baldur's Gate 3 and he played with his audience or something. I don't know. I'll jump in and be a healer and guide him through Act 1 because I've only done Act 1. Anyway. All right, well, do we have time for one more? What's our food buff? 4 minutes, let's go. Let's do one more. 4 out of 6 minutes, we'll have a food buff. The rest will have to be a little cautious, a little safe. Hopefully we don't get invaded and lose everything. But right now, we're at 414,000. That's 800k per hour. That's about what I average. Boss 1, boss 2, let's go. Ooh, there's a lot of mobs this way. You like to see lots of mobs. That allows you to clear it faster, get the boss summoned, less chance for invasion. Which is what we want. We want less chance for invasion. Go ahead, and I don't think the curse is going to really fully kill him, but maybe. But yeah, we got to go a little hard here. A little hard ham on these dudes. Blow the fire, blow the smoke. The cape should melt them just fine. I'm actually kind of pathing wrong here. I don't need to go around this loop. I just don't need to. Oh, no. But I want to get the boss summoned fast. Like, real fast. Like, speedy freaking fast. This is actually a speedrunner's dream map if you're just going for main boss, by the way. Very cool stuff. And, yeah, we're just going to freaking shield all this crap that's being spewed at our face. And that guy actually survived. But, yeah, look at that. We're 160 out of 500, and we just started. So again, the faster I summon the boss, the sooner I can just run to each boss and nuke them down. That's also a valid strategy. Alright, so for those, I think I've been talking about it in a few videos. So the plan for January, I'm going to try to make some more Albion vids. There's not a whole lot to talk about because they're focusing on guild stuff, right? The new crystal weapons come out on the 6th. I think you're going to watch this probably on the 2nd or 3rd. I don't know when this video is coming out for you guys. But members get it early. Channel members will get all my vids early whenever I decide to publish them and do the tag title thumbnail. Sometimes I wait on that stuff, but not always. Anyway, so the schedule for January is Albion videos and Baldur's Gate 3 videos. We're doing Baldur's Gate 3 vids. I know, whoever the fine lad that gifted me the game, he's gonna finally get, you know, his investment's worth. I think he gifted it to like the middle of last year, bro. I'm just now getting around to it. But hey, it's still very popular. It's, you know, it just came out on like every console ever or whatever. So definitely an awesome game. Even though it's single player, and I always say single player games are slop. Nah, this game's all right. This game's pretty dang good, man. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I feel like a lot of the guides out there really suck for the game, so that's good for me. Ooh, 78k. We got a 6.1 crossbow. Heavy crossbow, of course. And, yeah, we're going to be able to definitely awaken the boss here. Let's get him cursed up. Get these guys puddled. Drop another puddle for safety. A little safety puddle. Again, because our food buff is running out very fast here. So, let's get this guy just killed. Just nuke him down. Nuke him down, bros. There we go. Got him. Alright. Nuke this guy. He's gonna jump at us, though, which we want. No, he's not a jumper. My bad. But we still killed him. Okay, yeah. So, January's plans. Baldur's Gate 3, Albion Online. February, middle February, I hope I get a copy of... It's a game called Skull and Bones. It's made by Ubisoft or Ubisoft. I don't know how to pronounce it exactly. But, essentially, it is a game about it's multiplayer, but it's kind of like co-op. I think there's PvP at later on, but in the beta, I couldn't find any PvP. So, but it's a naval warfare pirate game, and I had fun with it. Even though it's pretty basic and it's lacking a lot of features, I don't care. It's something to freaking play, guys. And because I was able to play it a full 6 hours without stopping and realizing that I've been playing for 6 hours, that's a win, bro. Like, when I'm playing Albion, like, just for 10 or 20 minutes, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta do something else. I'm so bored, right? But when I played that game, I was 6 hours later, oh no, my beta time ended. What the heck? Let me keep playing, bros. I even thought about making a second account just to keep playing and start over again, but the beta had already ended by the time I got around to doing that. Oh well. Also, they let me in their partner program, so maybe I'll get the game for free. If not, well, I don't know. Someone can maybe help me out with that, but we'll get there when the time comes. I think that Ubisoft, however you pronounce it, how do you pronounce it, will give me a copy. I hope they do. Here's hoping, lads. All right, we actually unlocked the boss. So I don't need to kill these, but it's too late. I've already committed. I do need to kill the ones below me here. So we're going to do that. That'll be boss number 2 for this dungeon. And by the way, my food's run out, so my health will not rejuvenate naturally as quick. So I'm going to be using my boots a bunch here. There we go. And blue chest with 6k in it. Not the best. That's fine. So here's the path. We go to the boss, and then we go top, and then that's the dungeon. And then we can report our earnings. Also, I'm moving slower because I'm overweight, so we change our passive to the boot weight for your thing. And there we go. Now we can, now we have more carry weight. Yay, we're up to 500k, you know, right now. And yeah, we're at 30 minutes. So right now, this is 1 million per hour at this pace, but I will mention, I don't normally make, this is with premium, by the way. I just want to mention, this is with premium. So without premium, you're going to make less. You're going to make half as much, really. And, yeah. The fame, by the way, doing this stuff, not worth doing. It's not worth it for fame. I'm just purely concerned about, is it worth it for money? Right? That's what we want. We want the money. We want the dollar. Alright, avoid the blast, shield, counter with our own laser beam, Dragon Ball Z style, power struggle. Go ahead and weave some autos in there. Get another death curse. Oh, I'm gonna eat that explosion if I didn't sprint out of it, so that's why I stayed boots. Go ahead and, again, play the puddle dancing game. Breathe fire. Curse stack again. Curse puddle. He's going to move out of it. It's going to pop. He's still 4 stacks, so it's fine. Go ahead and just start lasering. There we go. Unexpected. How is he able to talk after he's not dead, right? Okay, we got a tier 7 bag. That's another. We got 2 jackpots, by the way, this run so far. We still have one more boss to do. 600k. Now, again, we don't have the loot technically yet. We're in a red zone. We entered through Caerleon, the Caerleon red zone. We're pretty close to town, but we still have to make it safely back to town before we can consider this a win. Right now, everything that I've done in the past 30 minutes could be a complete waste. And I might get downed here, actually. Look at all these little wolves, bro. Stop biting me. Go away. Go away. Just go. Yeah, there you go. Barely, right? Okay, so we have to naturally regenerate. I can't fight the boss with this little amount of health. We're just going to pop our boots. I'm not going to armor swap or anything. I could, but I'm not going to do it because our natural regeneration is just fine. And yes, I know this is spilling over to beyond 30 minutes. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's whatever. All right, let's take on the boss with 2 squares missing. 40% health missing. That's right. That's how we're going to do it. Big baller style. It's fine. You just have to dodge every attack. That's all that means. Just have to dodge every attack. Which is pretty easy to do. I mean, it's not a hard game. You know, I guess if you're lagging or you're brand new to video games, it's hard, but I mean, let's be real. Albion Online's not a hard game for PvE. It's pretty basic. But pop boots again. And yes, I could just laser him, but I can't tank. There we go. Yeah, we could totally do it. All right. Don't be a tome chest. There we go. No tome chest. Good. Now we surface. All right. We have 600,000 in our inventory. Our items are worth 100k. We're a pretty juicy target if we get killed right now. I didn't let my health fully regenerate before leaving, but that's okay. I'm pretty confident. Maybe. 4 gankers on the map. That's not good. Let's swap to something that lets us be a little more fighting style, a little bit more of a fighting chance. And we're pretty close to town. We're like right outside the front. So I think we got this. We're okay. Boom. We're at town. No safety shield though. So, you know, campers could have got me there. But 5 gankers on the map. Uh-oh. All right, we did it. And so right now we're at pace for 1.2 million per hour. That's what the pace is. You can see here that the repairs, they ain't nothing. I didn't get downed once. 846 on repairs. Pretty simple stuff. I'm just going to strip down. And actually, no, I'm going to... Because now I can barely... Nah, we're going to strip down. Go ahead and just take... No, I need the boots. And we're going to sell it all. And that was the farming trip. Anyway, I just... thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate every single one of you that do watch. And... Also, if we did die, we would have got a, what is this, 150k? We would have got our set back if we would have died, just from the silver bags. Well, it's not all bad, but, you know, I hate thinking like that. That's silly. Alright, so quick sell. Don't ever quick sell. Like, let's look at the bad deals I would have gotten. Let's see, there's some pretty bad deals. Like, look, I'm selling a cape for 300, it's worth 3,000. No, I don't think so, Buster. 14 and when it's worth 400. You can also salvage that for more. Yeah, everything else looks okay, I guess, right? Where's that curse staff that we... Or no, where's that one weapon that we got? No, they're all... Oh, look, the heavy crossbow, 3k? Quick selling this would have given me 3k, not 72,000. No. Did I... Okay, yeah, you gotta look through. Like, just don't ever use quick sell. Just don't ever use it. It's really bad. See, look, I can just insta-sell this for 41k. I don't know why it's trying to give me 3k. It's stupid. This one, there isn't one available, so I'm just going to, you know, actually list it on the market there. And, let's list that on the market too. There we go. That's the run. Anyway, make sure you like the video. Thank you so much for watching. And finally, on the right side of your screen, there is a video that you should absolutely click. And if you don't click it... then you're going to get a spider bite. Even if spiders don't exist where you're from, somehow a spider will bite you on the back of the leg. It's going to be a nasty brown, gross black bump on your skin for like 2 weeks.